you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you went on. We need to move this over a little bit.
A little technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Conversations with Malik. I'm here with my co-host, Jeff Joes.
Yes, sir.
What's up, my brother? How you doing?
What's good, my brother? You know how it is.
Yeah, man. Today's Christmas Eve, December 24th, 2017. It's a nice day.
Beautiful day.
It really don't look too much like it's gonna snow or anything.
Sure don't. We don't got no white Christmas this year.
Look, I used to always be kind of looking forward to the snow and everything.
That white Christmas, huh?
Yeah. But what we got, Jeff? What we got going on
today? Is our first annual Christmas show, Christmas Eve actually show. Mm-hmm. I like to thank everyone who currently follow us on Facebook. Please continue to follow us on Facebook, Conversations with Malik.
No doubt.
Continue that. I mean, we appreciate it. We loving it. We keeping this impact going. And we appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Most definitely, man. Follow us, man. And today's about Christmas, man. I'm in the Christmas spirit. Yo, look, have you done all your shopping?
Man, let me tell you something, bro. For me, Christmas to me is like for kids and women, I did all my shopping, I can't wait till I'm able to shop for myself after this,
Okay.
But I did my shopping early. I made sure, all the kids had, what they wanted. My 13-year-old, he's not in for surprises anymore like usual.
Wow.
All he asked for.
Justin's 13.
Justin's 13. All he wants.
Man,
all he asked for is a gift. And the reason why I wrapped it up because Joshua is 4. I want him to see Justin open the gift just like he's opening the gift. So that's why I actually did that. But
Justin's 13.
13 years old. Joshua's 4. So
Joshua.
13.
Joshua and Justin's the oldest.
Justin is the oldest. Yeah, Joshua's 4 years old.
Oh, kid. Damn. Wow.
Yo,
but you know what? It's Christmas time, and I love this time of year. I just really do, man. It's something that, it does to me. I'm in the spirit.
Yes, sir.
And I kind of like being in the malls a little bit, out there in a little traffic. You get to see people you ain't seen in a while.
You get to see people. You get to explore. It shows a lot. It tells you like what kind of people that cares about Christmas. Because I'm sure there's a bunch of people that don't really care about Christmas. Especially these days with what's going on in the world. So
there's people that are struggling financially that might not. Like Christmas could bring about depression if you.
That's true.
Like you just lost your job, or you don't have a job, or you working at a job with not as much money.
Right.
It could bring about some depression, man.
Yeah.
You walk around all tight.
Yeah, it could, but we gotta just rise above that stuff sometimes, and a lot of times there could be some depressed moments, but things sometimes happen for a reason, and I believe that big time that things do happen for a reason sometimes,
Yeah. So you got some questions for me? What's going on, man? Talk to me. you got some very interesting questions, and we gonna get into this whole Christmas thing here on Conversations with Malik. Let's go, Jeff.
My first question is, what was your worst Christmas year?
Oh, my goodness, my worst Christmas year.
I mean, this is 2017, so I'm thinking like 2016, 15, 14, 13.
Okay. Honestly, I don't want to throw a dark cloud over it. Honestly, it was the year my father passed away.
Oh, okay.
That was my worst Christmas. I was devastated.
Yeah.
I don't even remember Christmas.
That could actually do it to you.
I remember them asking me, yo, Malik, open your gifts, because I just left my gifts there.
Wow.
So not to throw a damper, sorry, but that was my worst Christmas.
How about your lit Christmas? The Christmas that was lit for you, where you got like everything that you really wanted to get. You was anticipating on getting
yeah,
certain
yeah,
things.
yeah. So
and
you remember?
got it.
So you all right? So you remember in junior high school, two-tone pants was out. My mom bought me the two-tone with the blue in the back. She bought me both pair. I just wanted one because they had the blue denim in the back with the gray in the front, and then they had the black. Yo, those should come back. Yo, look.
Yo,
and then
the acid wash. The acid wash.
Yo, they had the black denim. They had the black denim in the
back.
Back.
That's the early 80s, right?
With the gray in the front. She bought me both pair.
Early 80s.
That's the early 80s,
early
kid.
80s,
I was in IS 59.
Around the sheepskin era. The sheepskin era. Around the sheepskin era. Yeah. You see that right there, they definitely got to bring that back.
I was lit. Oh, and she bought me a name buckle. Yo, my name buckle said Malik, and the M had rhinestones in it.
Who didn't want that, baby? Who didn't want that?
The M had rhinestones in it.
I really wish I still had my name buckle belt.
Name buckle.
I wish I still had my name buckle belt, my brother. Yo. Who didn't want that?
Yo, so I had the name buckle, and then was it the same year? I know another Christmas I got a silver. That's when silver was out. I got a silver chain that said Malik with the city above it. It had New York City above it.
It had to be back in the 80s too.
So my mother was a little worried about buying me the chain. Like, she was like, I don't want nobody to take it from you.
Because you remember back then they was taking a lot of stuff, the four-finger rings, the
and
two-finger rings.
My sisters said to my mother, they said, Ma, nobody's gonna take it from him.
Crazy.
My sister said, Ma, nobody's gonna take it from him. Trust me.
Crazy.
Yeah. What about you? What was your worst Christmas, and what was your lit Christmas?
I'm thinking about it right now. I want to talk about my lit Christmas. Like, I want to say that was back in the days, man, when I lived in Flushing. You know,
you lived in Flushing?
I lived in Flushing. Flushing.
Over by Flushing Meadow over there?
Over there by Flushing Meadow, yeah. Years ago.
By Left Rack. Like Left Rack. Yeah,
not too far.
I know a couple of cats from over there.
I lived over there.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was going to school, that was back in the days when, like, you know, kids used to play with Transformers. like the real original Transformers.
The real shit.
The metal joints, not the plastic joints that they selling today.
The metal, if I threw it at you to bust your eye.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That joint right there.
That's still alive somewhere.
Exactly.
That you had to actually transform.
You had to actually transform. Like these, like plastic joints is different. But that was my most lit Christmas when I was that young. I had to be like, what? Back then I had to be like maybe about, I want to say like, you know, 12, 13 maybe.
You was playing with Transformers?
12. It had to be 12, 13, between 9 and 13 years old. I was playing with Transformers.
Yo, son. Do you know what I was doing at 13?
Yo, let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you something, bro. Everybody was doing something different. You see, I used to play with Transformers between 9. I want to say between 9 and 13. You know, I was playing with less. I should have less video games.
I should have still been playing with them.
I was playing with less video games. Now people's into more of the video games and stuff, the technology right now. But back then, that's what I was playing.
Okay.
But that was my most lit Christmas.
Transformers.
I never forget that.
What'd you get? Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime. I had the Megatron. I had the Bumblebee. Because, you know, back in Flushing, it was crazy with that. Because, like, a lot of those Chinese people back then, they used to love them joints.
Oh,
man.
yeah,
They used to come out with them.
You're right.
Yo, you seen the stuff that you didn't really even see in the normal stores, in other places. In Flushing, they had it. You know?
Yeah. So what was your worst?
My worst, actually, is, I want to say this year, you know, I lost my mom in March. So my mom not being here, you know, that's, you know, I'm still mourning and grieving that. So that's tough. It's tough. So
it's tough.
This year I want to say is my worst, like you were saying, like, you know,
when
your pops passed away and
stuff
like that.
I told you I also lost my mom in December, but I was older.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, about 9 years ago, I lost my mom in December.
Yeah, so I'm sure, like this time,
I was older, and it was a little more of that. I knew that my mother wanted me to enjoy my life, because one of the things that she said to me, it was one of the last things she said to me, my mother said, she said, Malik, remember, we don't stop living for the dead. That's heavy.
Heavy.
Well, the very last thing my mother said to me, she said, Malik, remember, we don't choose who we're going to help. Those are the last words. And I just think that's so deep, because it's like, out of all of the things that she could have said to me, why that? Like you could have said, I love you, you're my son, right. I think you're special, take care of your family. I mean, come on, we could think of 100 things, but she said that. And so it kind of, that's why we're doing this show,
right?
And all of the things we're going to be doing on this show, because, I want to help people.
I remember the last thing my mother said to me when I called her, that was probably I want to say maybe an hour before she passed. The last thing my mother said to me was, when I said, how you doing? She said, I'm fine. That was the last thing my mother said to me. Because I called her.
That's deep.
I said, how you doing? She said, I'm fine.
That's deep.
That was the last thing.
Wow.
And then maybe about an hour later, 2 hours, maybe 2 hours tops. That's when she passed.
Well, we got, look, man, we got a Black Santa looking over us.
Black Santa.
Y'all got the Black Santa, man. Yo, who got this out there?
Black Santa.
Huh?
Black Santa.
So look, check it out. So is Santa black or Santa? My radical brothers think the original Santa is black.
Is Santa black or is Santa white?
Yeah. Or could Santa be like whatever you are? Could Santa be whatever, if you're Asian, Santa's Asian. You're Arab, Santa's Arab. Right?
I mean, it's what we believe in, for the most part, is what we believe in. I mean, Santa's black, Santa's white.
Santa's what you want him to be.
Yeah.
Santa who is who? But I got my Black Santa. Look, and he got the look. So check this, Jizzle. He got the letters of all the naughty and nice kid.
Naughty and nice.
He's not playing.
Naughty and nice.
Your wifey be getting the hot stuff, kid.
That's the naughty and nice letters right there.
That's the naughty and nice. There's some people that's not getting nothing. And so that kind of leads into my question. Should I have my own naughty and nice list? Should you, or do you have your own naughty and nice list? So do you buy gifts for people that you don't think deserve it?
Well, Christmas is about giving, for the most part. That's just my opinion. Christmas is about giving. To some others, they don't feel that they need to give. Some people don't even celebrate Christmas. I feel, like I said before, like Christmas.
Do you have your own naughty and nice?
As far as a naughty and nice list, I don't have it.
You just give.
I just give. Once upon a time, I did. And I don't think I was right for having a naughty and nice list.
You was like, yo,
because if a child is a certain age, regardless if
I'm
they're
talking about adults too.
You talking about adults?
Yo, naughty and nice is for everybody.
Well, listen, man. I guess I have I guess I don't have a naughty and nice, but I guess most people probably do. But for the most part, do I believe in a naughty and nice list? No, I don't believe in a naughty and nice list.
Okay.
No.
So you buy for people even though they're getting on your nerves.
I would say that, yeah.
Yeah. Because it's Christmas time and the spirit of Christmas.
Because it's Christmas, the spirit of Christmas.
Yeah, I get you. I don't have one either, man. I just look, man. I got my set people that I know I'm buying for. And no matter how I feel whether they appreciate it or not, man, I just do what I gotta do.
You feel adults should, like an adult should really go out on giving a gift to an adult? Somebody older?
It depends on who that adult is.
I mean, if it's just your wife, that's different.
I mean, I have adult children.
But most of the time, adult children, they want money. They rather money so they can get whatever they want.
But I don't like giving money. I don't like doing that.
I mean,
man.
I feel personally when you do the gift cards,
the money is the lazy way.
That's the lazy way.
And it don't have the same,
don't have the same meaning.
Away from,
They The meaning is different. It doesn't have the
Oh,
same
and
meaning.
what if all right, so what if you don't go buy nothing with the money? You just pocket it and you spend it at Dunkin' Donuts and going out to eat and taking somebody.
I agree.
Nah, man.
I agree. Because I personally feel like when you go out and you spend that time to go and shop for somebody or give them something for Christmas, that you should know what that person would like.
And it gives
You know,
the whole.
and it's the meaning of Christmas.
Yeah,
It's like a surprise. I know you would like. I like to surprise people. You know, if I'm giving something to somebody, I want it to be a surprise. I don't want to just be giving something to somebody.
yeah.
I want somebody to kind of feel that I took the time out and I went out there and I gave it to them.
Mhm.
I searched for the right thing and it was a surprise. That's what I like to do. You know, that's what I like to do. I think that's the most authentic way. I think that's the best way of giving somebody if you want to give somebody Christmas. And, you know, keep in mind, Christmas is not all about giving, you know, it's about also, you know, you waking up and you feeling healthy as well. You know, we got to be fortunate that we could wake up to a meal.
Yeah.
You know, we may have a good breakfast on Christmas. Somebody
Yeah.
cooked it for us.
Yeah.
You know, that could be Christmas too.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, some of the kids.
I wanted
and the
some
youth,
fish and grits, man. But I
Man,
don't know.
that's
My
a-
stomach is messed up.
Oh, your stomach's still messed up. Huh?
Oh my goodness, man. Yo, I took like 6 shits last night.
Man.
I think I need some Powerade right now because I'm like,
That's that Pepto-Bismol. You need to get some of that Haitian stuff that, you know, Haitian people be making.
oh, here we go with the Haitian.
that tea, that classic tea. You
What
know,
tea?
man, let me tell you something. The Haitians, they grow some stuff in the backyard in Haiti. You know, it's called the bush. Say that, the bush.
The bush.
The bush.
The bush.
See that thing right there, man? It heals you from everything. It could just clean your inside.
Saying the bush?
Bush.
Bush.
Bush. Bush.
So kind of saying it helps. I feel different. Bush. Bush. You don't look Haitian. Bush.
Bush.
Okay. Yeah, so
Yo, that right
so
there.
the bush. So I mean, you got some stuff you could have brought me.
Yo,
kid?
I got some stuff,
I
right?
should call Julian. Ring. Julian might have some.
Yo, I got some stuff, man. The thing about it is the taste is not all that great. You know what I'm saying? It tastes bad. One of the things that we don't understand, like some of the stuff that tastes horrible is the stuff that actually cures us. You know, all that stuff that tastes like juice and stuff like
Santa?
that
He's
ain't
getting
gonna
deep.
really cure us. You know,
deep.
and to those that's listening that's Haitian, I'm sure they understand. Like some of those stuff that we like, that stuff that tastes like juice, and sometimes you can't water that stuff down. That stuff that tastes horrible, you want it to taste horrible so it can kind of clean.
Yeah,
the
like
system.
that tree bark tea that y'all
Like
be
that
making.
tree bark tea. There you go.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ!
so you know about that shit, huh?
No, I was kind of actually being funny.
You know about this? There is a tree bark. Like,
It
I tell
is?
You, like Haitian people will take something from their
See,
backyard.
I'm being funny.
Yo, let me tell you something. Haitian people will take stuff from their backyard, bring it inside, wash it off, put in some water and boil it, drink it. That could cure you from a lot, like cancer, HIV.
Wow.
You know, you'd be surprised what these home Haitian remedies.
Yeah,
do.
no,
Like the
that
West Indian
old
background.
African,
The West
yeah.
Indian background. I know y'all know whoever's listening. I know y'all know that a lot of that Haitian remedy, man, that West Indian background.
The bush.
The bush. That could do something.
What was that other thing you taught me about the
Oh, the
song for
song?
New Year's Eve?
The Meli Mewa. Meli Mewa.
Yo, Reed, this is a song that he said they play it for like 2 hours.
Yo, that's only 2
It's
hours.
called Millie Milwa.
Meli Mewa.
I want to hear that shit. Yo, I'm gonna ask the DJ to play that shit.
Yo,
that
son.
night. Yo,
At
but
the New
look,
Year's party.
yo, that's gonna be crazy. But look, so check this out. This is an interesting question. So when did you stop believing in Santa? When did they actually tell you that Santa wasn't real, that Santa was your parents?
Man, let me tell you something.
Because that's heavy.
I think that probably was maybe when I was.
That's deep.
I want to say maybe when I was 13, because I actually, yo, everything happened around that 13
Yo,
years
did you
mark.
get your first piece of ass at 13? Or was that the age you started waxing off?
I probably humped. I probably humped it. I
Oh,
thought
dry
I got
hump?
some butt, son. Like dry hump. Like when I was like 14. Actually, you're right, son. Like everything happened when I was 13, son.
So that was a
like most
big year for you.
I mean,
I mean, you know. Okay, so you stopped believing in Santa at 13.
Yo, around
so
13, that's when I kind of stopped believing in Santa.
So 12, you believed in Santa.
Like 9, 8,
no,
8,
up
9.
with you with this 9 to 13 thing. Come on, man.
That was my era. For some reason, that was my era. When, I mean, you talking about Santa, you talking about dry humping, son. That was like my era right there.
Dry hump is big.
Remember back in the day, son? We used to dry hump and we used to think we smashed, son.
Yeah, because you have scabs on your penis from the friction of your penis rubbing in and out of your pants over and over.
Yo, son.
That's real.
This is real.
Penis scabs are real.
Yo, that's just, I mean, with shit. Let me tell you something. We gotta go through a lot, son. But we used to really think we got some butt.
It take a while to heal, too. So you stopped believing in Santa at 13.
Yeah, I stopped believing in Santa. 13 years old. You know,
wow. So they was good to really like pull that over you or that time. But
yeah,
I
mean, we thought it was our parents. I mean,
so what happened?
Then.
What happened? What happened?
Yo, I mean,
you saw Daddy bringing the gifts in.
At that point, that's when I saw, the gifts. I saw the gifts was being bought by my parents, my mom. She was buying me gifts. My father was buying me gifts and stuff. At that time, I'm like, oh, there's no such thing of really Santa. And that's even with the Tooth Fairy, too. I stopped believing in the Tooth Fairy at that age, too. Like, everybody.
We got to talk.
Everybody used to hide a teeth under their pillow and see money.
Not until 13, Jeff.
Son, listen.
I'm keeping it real. In the Tooth Fairy until 13.
I'm keeping it real, son. Like, I want to say between 8 and 12.
Oh, here we go.
Between 8 and 12.
So you give yourself a. So it could have been 8. It could have been 12. It was 13. It was probably 15. yo, his ass was in high school with the tooth under the thing. Like, shit, I'm giving me $50.
So it would have to be not 13. I just can't give you a between bracket right there.
Yo, but I'm not knocking your hustle, dog. If that was your hustle, you losing teeth. That's your hustle.
Oh, son, let me lose some teeth right now.
So
kid.
I mean, so what was that? You cut off my mic. So what was turn it up, son?
No technical difficulty. We got the producer. We just doing our thing right now.
Yeah, welcome to Conversations with Malik. Here with my co-host Jeff Joes.
Yes, sir.
So, what was that experience like when you found out? I need some more volume over here. When you found out that it was no more Santa wasn't real. Was that tough for you?
I mean, it wasn't really tough. I mean,
because I'm here for you, brother.
It wasn't really tough.
I'm in your corner.
I mean, I was just concerned about as long as I was getting gifts and stuff like that. I was just really concerned about that. It really wasn't.
Oh,
tough.
You didn't care.
I didn't really care. I didn't cry. I didn't care or nothing. It was just as long as I was getting gifts.
It was tough for me.
It was tough for you.
Yeah, because my sister Sharon, my sister had a mean streak with her, man. My sister, man.
It's always one.
She just did like, and I love her to death. Always protected me, had my back, showed me a lot of the world. But she might not remember this. And Sharon, if you're watching, my sister told me that there was no Santa at like 7.
Oh, so you was in that age bracket too?
No, I didn't get 13, to 12. So. Don't bring me up to 13. I was like 7, and I was devastated. Yo, dog, I was devastated. I felt like Michael Jackson when he was talking about I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus. Oh, I'm gonna tell Daddy. I did.
Oh my God.
Yo, I was devastated. It was like tough for me, man. I don't know if I've ever really addressed that. I might need to, talk about that again.
That's deep, man. Those were
because that was the beginning.
Those were the prime
of me
years.
having.
Those were the prime years. Yeah, our producers going crazy over here.
Yeah, that was the beginning of me having let down experiences.
Those were our prime years. I mean, I'm sure that was devastating to you.
Oh, crushed. She was the master secret breaker. She took pride in breaking secrets. Oh my goodness.
Wow. That got to be the prime year too. That was the prime year.
Oh.
And this all had to happen during the prime year.
Yo, so listen. So moving right along, should children get gifts if they don't do good in school?
I believe they shouldn't.
Damn.
It depends on how old they are.
So if you got 4 kids and one child messed up in school
It
and
depends.
the other 3 did good, that one child got to sit there and just suck it up.
It depends. And you know,
See, that's that Haitian shit.
Nah, son. We all tried. What we all tried to do is
Y'all hard on your kids. Y'all hate. Y'all be beating the shit out of you.
What we all try to do is a lot of times we buy gifts and we hide it. But these kids today, they smart. They smart. They know you're gonna buy it and they know you're gonna hide it. So they're gonna do good for the first semester. Next thing you know, you give them the gift, they back to doing bad again. So this time you don't buy it at all. Okay. Now, if they
so you're judging from the whole year.
I'm judging for the whole year. Like, for instance, and unless you have a 4-year-old, a 5-year-old, maybe a 6-year-old, or when you start getting to that 7 and up bracket,
13.
I'm like I said, I'm gonna always use that between 7 to 13. In this case, it's 7 and up. When you start using from 7 and up, let me tell you something. You ain't getting Nathan.
Word?
If you're not doing what you're supposed to do.
Justin?
I did that to Justin.
Wow.
I did that to Justin. I felt bad, but I had to do it. And a lot of people felt that I was being a Scrooge or a Grinch or whatever the case may be. But what do you teach?
The Grinch who stole Christmas.
Just let me ask this question. To those that are tuned in, welcome to Conversations with Malik. I'm the co-host, Jeff Joes. To those that's tuned in, what are you teaching your child? Okay? What are you teaching your child if you give and they're not doing what they're supposed to do? At least making an effort. My thing is at least make an effort.
Wow.
Okay?
Jeff is hard.
At least make an effort.
Jeff, dog, listen. I agree. I agree with you. And then I don't know if I would have had the chutzpah, the cojones, the BALLS to do that. Because first of all, I don't think wifey would have let me pull that off. Because she's too big on Christmas. Christmas is everything to her.
But I understand. But you gotta think about what I'm saying though. You gotta think about what I'm saying. Your child is 7 and up.
I gotta figure out I know. I gotta figure out.
To those that's listening,
I gotta figure out another
your
way
child is 7 and up. He's going to school every day. Not only he's not doing anything in school or even handing in homework, having no test grades.
You know what the torture is gonna be like going back to school?
But he's causing ruckus too. He's being disrespectful. And he's allowing you to have to come up to the school and talk to teachers all the time. Now, what are you teaching your child to give him or her? And they're not even looking to make an effort. That means you actually saying that it's okay for them to do bad. You're condoning that. That's just my whole view on it. I'm not reading from a parent guide or how to become a parent or how to be a parent. We all have our own traditions and our own guides and our own way of doing things as a parent. And, much respect to people that give and you're not making an effort. It's not really a West Indian tradition. I think there's a lot of people that's like that, there's some parents like that too. Right now, as you get older, you're a little bit more lenient, because you want to think about something that the child has done good. Yeah. Something, maybe a chore around the house, maybe making your bed. Yeah. You always want to think about the positive things rather than the negative things. And that actually inspires children to actually do a lot much better, even when they're doing bad. Right. No, that's true. That's true. So that's my view about it. How about you? Well, you already told me. Yeah, man. Yeah. So, I just don't have, I just got to do that, man. Listen, I got to figure out another way, but they're going to get gifts, kids. They're going to get gifts, all right? You got any other questions in this segment, man? I said, I'm a little bit more lenient, but Anything you leave out? Hey, listen, all I want to say is,
You got any more questions?
In terms of questions,
No.
I don't have no more questions.
Okay.
I mean, I think we kind of touched on, most of the stuff. How about you? You got any more questions?
Well, listen, man, I just wanted to, before we left out, because I know your mom recently passed, I just wanted to give you an opportunity of what this holiday season, particularly this year, means to you. I remember when your mom passed, it was a rough time. I felt for you, brother.
Mm-hmm.
And again, my condolences. And to everybody out there who lost somebody during December, or you're thinking about your loved ones, my condolences to y'all. A couple of people from Queens just recently passed away. Dude from my neighborhood, Hot Rod, the brother from Farmers.
Hot Rod?
Yeah, man, passed away.
Hot Rod? Rodney?
From Circle 3.
From Circle 3 from Farmers?
Yeah.
What happened to Rod?
He passed away. I don't know, man.
Rod was in my class. We grew up together. When that happened?
Yeah, you got to check on Facebook. Passed away.
Oh, my. Y'all got pictures of me and Rod together.
Yo, yeah. You got to check it. Brother passed away, man.
He's on Facebook?
Yeah, you got to check it out.
Whoa.
Yeah, so, I know hearts are heavy, and just, a couple people, I seen a couple people pass away. You got the other brother from Farmers, passed away, Ed Woods. I don't know if he's specifically from Farmers, but I see that a lot of people, heard about him, man. He was an entertainment lawyer in the music industry, man, and a couple other people, lost parents and stuff. So I know, like, how it feels this time of year. So I just, before we close out, just wanted to give you an opportunity to, kind of touch on briefly, man, what this holiday season and in general means to you, my brother.
I mean, this holiday season, it just means closeness, life is so short, bro, and it's like, being close to family, spending every moment you can, to keep your loved ones near you, keep your friends near you, people that cares about you.
Yeah.
That's what Christmas is for me. Holidays like this is it comes every year.
Yeah.
And we just have to cherish it as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And just remember, man, that life is real short, you're not promised every day,
No, not at all.
And well, you're not promising every day. You just have to, just rise above all this stuff that's been going on. There's a lot of stuff, that's been going on with people passing away. I just feel just rise above it, try to not be angry about everything. Try to think about more of the positive things that's in any situation, I mean, that could get your day go by. Mm-hmm. And kind of keep people that's positive, that looks at both sides of the fence in your circle, because all these negative people, sometimes it just really doesn't help, like me, for instance. I got a lot of positive people like yourself, my brother.
Yeah.
I appreciate this platform that you gave me.
No doubt.
This is something that I like to do. I like to talk. I like to speak. I like to raise awareness. I like to help people. And one of the things that I always want to say is for us to start helping each other, let's stop this bitterness and hatred towards each other. Let's keep our families close together. And that's what Christmas means to me, man, especially this year. I mean, that's just my new path and new journey right now, Yeah.
How
about yourself?
Yo, man, for me, my same sentiments. We were watching The Grinch Who Stole Christmas yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a powerful movie. And I like to do like childlike things because I want to remain a child.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of adults are so screwed up from their past experiences. It blocks their present moment.
Got you.
I mean, you were talking about present moment. Yeah. And so the Grinch realized that he stole all their gifts, but they were still singing Christmas carols.
Regardless that they stole,
and that broke
all the gifts. It broke them, yeah.
And we got a lot of Grinches out there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people. We were just watching when we was in the production meeting before this. We were watching Isaiah Thomas and Magic Johnson. And Magic Johnson, I'm getting choked. I'm getting choked up, man. Just Magic Johnson apologized to him.
Yeah.
And Isaiah Thomas broke down and cried on TV with the championship trophies around and all of the bling that they got in life. He broke down and cried, and they made amends.
Yeah.
And he apologized to him that, hey man, I could have been a better friend.
Right.
And I apologize for this. And we need more of that.
We need more. Yeah.
Stop acting tough, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Stop being tough. It's okay to be vulnerable.
Right.
I got people who me and them aren't speaking, and all we need to do is have a conversation.
Yeah.
And if they can say, yo, Malik, because hurt is really love that's digested wrong. You can't really hurt me if I don't care about you.
Exactly.
If I don't care about you, what you do. So,
but because you're a type of person that you are, regardless whether the person care about you, they may not hurt you, but it'll still sit on your conscience because you're a type of person that you really want people to like you and like who you are because of the type of person you are.
Yes,
somewhat. It's somewhat. Yeah. It may not hurt you, but it will still sit on your conscience, a little bit.
But that's why this show is called Conversations with Malik, right? Because people right now aren't speaking. They haven't spoke to somebody in years. They got friends. I got friends of mine that just don't speak to me.
Right.
But everybody wants to be bling bling and outwardly social media successful. And I always talk about how, you got more likes than you got money in the bank.
Right.
You got more friends on social media than you got money in your bank account. Right. Yeah. I talk about that during the show. And so everybody wants to be outwardly bling bling. Nobody wants to be vulnerable.
I agree.
It's okay to say I'm hurt. It's okay to say, I'm sorry about how I hurt you. And to me, that's what this time of season is about. Let's reflect back at the past year. Let's look at where we went wrong.
Right.
So that now we can go right.
Absolutely.
So everybody's making New Year's Eve resolutions, and I won't get into next week yet, because when we do the New Year's Eve resolutions, but everybody's looking at, and they're going to have it wrong from the beginning.
Right.
Everybody wants to add, what is my New Year's Eve resolution? This is something that I'm going to do positive that's going to make my life better.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But you check the flawed concept. I got dirt within me, right? There's trash there. Now I'm looking to add blessings on top of the trash.
Yeah, you can't do that. Then you got the blessings that's going to smell, and the trash is going to smell the blessings.
We got all these New Year's. So before we'll get into it. So before we start that, let's first start with the Christmas season, having a kind heart and looking at, hey, where have I gone wrong?
Right.
And what can I give? And let's start forgiving, because it's through forgiving you that I live in the spirit of forgiveness, that I'm forgiving myself.
Absolutely.
It's through forgiving others that I find forgiveness. It's an action.
It's an action
word. It's not a theory.
Right.
It's not a philosophy. Spiritual principles are action words.
Right.
So that's what I'll end it with. Yo, everybody, man, have a very, very, very Merry Christmas. We might get some snow tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully it becomes
snow makes dope.
A white Christmas. And before we end it off, I just want to say, continue to like us on Facebook.
Yes.
Conversations with Malik. I'm the co-host, Jeff Joes. We're trying to do this thing big, different.
Yes.
We're trying to inspire more people.
Yes.
No one has a platform like this.
Nope.
This is totally different. There's going to be a bunch of podcasts that y'all actually going to view, but this one right here is different. It's inspirational.
Yes, sir.
We bringing realness to the show. Continue to follow us on Facebook, Conversations with Malik. That's WITH, Conversations with Malik.
No doubt.
Co-host Jeff Joes.
Yo, Peace and blessings. You and your family have a very Merry Christmas.
Peace and blessings.